One doing it.
Welcome back, Austin.
I'm Austin.
Seth. He's Seth. Okay. First topic. You win a
Fake
1 million.
teapot.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh.
You win a $1 million lottery. How would you spend the money? Go.
Shit.
Well, first I'd start off with buying everything I wanted, then I'd give the rest to charity, and then I'd probably pay for premium porn just because I can.
Pirate
Well-
Bay though.
Yeah, but
I mean-
I wouldn't have to deal with like people being like, "Oh, you pirated this, and I'm gonna suck your."
Dude, you
God is dead.
you put in the wrong
I'm
password.
Did I?
Yeah.
You put
Did
in
I
what?
really? Fuck my life.
So I would
Um,
there's an arcade that I don't remember where it's at, but it's got like all the old classic shit and like a bunch of new stuff also, and I would just buy it. I would buy the entire
Wait,
arcade.
is it like a game store or
It's like just
literally an arcade?
it's like an arcade full of just fighting games.
Oh, I thought
From
you were
like the early 90s spanning to now. Like they have Mortal Kombat machines for like the new Mortal Kombat that's coming
thought-
out and stuff like that.
I thought you were talking about that one game store where it has a whole bunch of old shit, like back to 64 games and stuff, and it has this weird shit that can play like PlayStation 2 and 64 shit.
No, but that sounds awesome. I
Yeah.
want to go.
Yeah.
But I would buy the arcade because that guy would sell it for $1 million, I guarantee it. And if he wouldn't, I'd just spend all my money there.
Why wouldn't he let you give him $1 million for it?
Because it's something he spent his entire life, like, buying things for and getting ready for people.
Or he can just get $1 million and start an entirely new one,
That's true, and I understand that.
and
I
like
would-
have money
There you
left
go.
over.
I guess it's just the fact that he's already built it up.
I haven't talked much yet.
So, yeah, because you're a faggot.
Yeah, because I was putting in the password like
what would you
five
spend $1
fucking
million
times.
on?
What was that
Um,
password again?
Shut the fuck up. $1 million. I think I give.
$1 million hairs?
I give 500,000 to my parents because I'm that kind of guy, and then I would build a recording studio in my basement here, and then I'd buy whatever money I had left.
parents.
Whatever money I have left would go towards instruments and shit.
Dude, I would buy a Schecter amp.
I would
Right
buy,
off the bat.
What?
Then I'd buy a Bugera.
Oh, you think that's enough? I don't.
Yeah, you could use a
Fucking
Loomis.
7 guitars is nothing. I need like,
A wall.
yeah, I need a wall. I need to look like Guitar Center.
A wall minimum.
Yeah,
Yes.
you can look like a shitty store I don't care about.
Oh, with a whole
I
bunch
love
of
Guitar
Gibsons
Center.
lined up on
I
the wall that you
know.
don't like.
Yeah.
I know you love Guitar Center because you
I
fucking
already
play
have a
guitar.
shitty Gibson I don't like.
Not everybody that plays guitar likes Guitar Center.
A lot of people do though. So
I like Guitar Center because I can go there and play with things I can't afford. So, fair game.
You're cisgendered scum.
that's like
Just saying
that's
that 'cause
what that's what
female.
I'm talking about. Pirate Bay. I can go get porn that I can't afford.
Yeah, but you can't really go to Pirate Bay and be like, "Oh, I want this guitar. I'm gonna
Yeah.
download it off Pirate Bay."
You don't
Obviously, because it's not a fucking
don't get to put-
torrent. So
You don't get to put a $1,200 instrument in your hands and then go fucking ham on the strings until you break them.
I did that once.
Did you?
I just punched the shit out of my bass and I was like, "Fuck you, bitch!" Bam.
Oh.
And there you go.
But,
I used to get into guitar like so hard when playing in the middle. I just used to be like, "Yeah," and I'd like slap the side and be like.
I used to play really hard, but then I realized I don't even have to press my fingers down hard to make it sound good. So like.
All right,
now I'm
next
12,000
topic because
times
this is
fucking
something
faster.
that I can't talk about.
Okay.
So,
Well, here we go.
If you could live anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Yes.
Oslo, Norway.
Japan.
But where? Where in Japan?
Yeah, we're in Japan.
If I were going to Japan, it'd be
It would not be Tokyo. It would not be Tokyo. Fuck Tokyo!
It would be Aokigahara for me.
If I were going to Japan, I'd go somewhere where the ocean is because I like the ocean. But I'd have to say Bora
So you could
Bora.
just be on any part of the coast at any point in time.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'd go somewhere where there's a panty dispenser.
Welcome to every part of Japan.
Yeah,
I mean, you can just go to California for that now.
Actually, I'd
But
go
it's
to
not like
Australia.
used. They're like real panties you can buy if you want them.
To be real.
that's like every store around everywhere.
Yeah, except these are
ever.
in vending machines and they're on the street, kind of like Japan. So
Oh, so you don't have to look like a weirdo dude when you go to the cash register and they're like, "What the fuck are you buying paintings
yeah,
for?"
except
you're,
you're
a
on like
grown-ass man.
except you're on a busy street.
I got kids.
I'd go to Australia, but Sydney, Australia, because the beaches look good and the coral reef is kick ass.
That would be nice, but they have like so many bans on like violent video games and everything.
Yeah, that would
Then
suck.
you know what? I'd make a violent video game and just start playing it like, hey, faggots.
Yeah.
And
Then they'd like
start
take
jacking.
you in. They'd start jacking you off in a jail cell.
I would just go to Norway because free college. If I want to go, I can just go for free.
I,
And it's also snowing
mean,
there all the time.
you could go to
basically,
Germany.
in some places.
There's actually
Germany
some
fucking
free.
sucks.
I,
Norway is beautiful as shit. You go to Germany, you got a bunch of like neo-Nazis talking about sausage all the fucking time. Norway, I can put corpse paint on and walk around like it's fucking normal. Can't do that shit here.
I mean, you could in Germany.
It's not the same in Germany.
Just shave your head in Germany.
Varg didn't kill a bitch in Germany, alright?
He did it in Norway.
He
Okay.
didn't just go stab Euronymous at fucking the Great Wall of Berlin. That's my contribution today. Thank you. I'll be
Let's
back.
keep this anonymous.
All right.
Anonymous, Euronymous.
Hip
Why is it
Hip Hop Anonymous.
hip hop Euronymous?
I'm gonna go to the next topic.
Wait, I have a question.
What?
Is that his real name or like his stage name or something?
Euronymous? It's definitely a stage name.
Well, I was gonna say.
They all had pretty normal like Norwegian names before they decided to get into black metal.
Yeah, I was like,
Fishing
who the fuck? Who the
That's my
fuck?
Norwegian name.
I'm pretty sure Varg's name, like his real name is Christian. So. if
Yeah, I was gonna
remember
say,
correctly.
who just like pops out a baby out of their asshole and be like, Euronymous?
Well, I mean, it's Norway. So.
All right, I'm gonna move on. You can now start your dream hobby. What is it?
Dude, I already.
Are you saying like if
Like, what's your dream hobby? Like, what's something you would love to do, but you
But
can
good?
either not afford it or you can't do it?
or you're not good at it?
Yes.
Being a fucking fighting game master and being able to go to Evo every year like every other person on the planet.
You could do that.
I can't go to Evo every year. I don't have money for it, and I'm also not as good as the people I want to go up
What
against.
do you have to have like?
You
pay
have
for
to
tickets?
pay. You have to pay for admission because
Oh,
yeah. But once you pay for admission, you're there for the entire like thing. If it
Well-
goes, if it spans like a couple days, you have all access to it no matter what. So-
what if you? Oh, no. What
I
if you
would-
leave and then you come back and you're like, hey, I already paid for this
yeah,
ticket.
you
There.
you can show them that you paid.
Yeah,
So if
well-
you have to go somewhere and then you can come back and be like, yeah, I paid for my ticket or my admission. They give you like a little thing that you can go in.
I'd get in there and fight just to fight. Because
I-
what if you're lucky enough to just be like blam 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 and you get like $1,000 right
Well, see,
there
you're
on the
lucky.
spot.
Yeah, you can be lucky enough to get past like maybe 3 opponents, but then you like have to start facing the people that do that shit like all day, every day, like all year round, like
Yeah, but
sponsored and everything.
what if you just like fuck their shit? You get
Well,
like
you could do that.
$5,000.
You could fuck their shit, but
What?
you have to be good. Like, I understand you could just go in there and like beat somebody, but once you get to those people, you have to start using like stuff that the game wants you to fucking use, like blocking, rolling, cross ups, all this other shit, which they are masters at. So even trying to get a cross up is gonna get your ass whooped. I would love to go and I would participate, but I already know there's no chance I'd be getting like into the top 3 like winning bracket. I could get in a little bit, but I won't be getting that far. That's what I'd love to do. If I could just suddenly be really good at it, I would go to Evo. That would be my dream hobby every year, go in there.
I would also like to go to Evo.
I mean, do you want to go
That'd
to
be
Evo one day? Just to go?
I would.
I'll fucking go.
I would want to be an ice hockey goalie because I cannot afford that shit, and
Why just the goalie?
because it's fun. Because you get to slide around.
Yeah, but then you gotta take
Like an-
pucks to the dick, to the face, to
Good.
whatever.
That's what I want.
You wouldn't want to just be a normal player?
Well, the thing
Because
is,
then you're sliding around a lot more as a normal player.
I am not that great of a skater,
Okay.
but I can throw my body in front of a puck. And I'm not that good at it, but I'd want to. Being a player is hard though because like on ice hockey, they fucking hit. Like they don't hold back, and I'm not built for that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I'm weak. I'm not even flexible, so I wouldn't make a good goalie, but you know what? I'd try. something I'd want to
Just
do.
like fucking break dance.
It
That's
just
the
seems
only thing.
fun. Like, I want to do roller hockey too, but nobody here in fucking Missouri wants to do roller hockey. That's a
Have you
bunch
ever
of
just
shit.
like Googled places that actually do roller hockey?
Yeah, and it's always for like little kids and shit. They
Dude.
never do senior roller hockey.
Dude, you're not a fucking 80-year-old man. You might have a saggy ball sack, but
No.
we all do.
Oh my god. It's always youth. It's like little kids and like
Dude, fuck their shit up.
junior shit. I can't join if I'm like not 10
They
through 12
they
years
come up
old.
to you, clock them in the face.
If you're in high school, you're too old to participate. If you're out of high school, you're way too old to participate.
That's
I
racist.
need some.
That's
I need
racist.
something that's within the age of like 14 to like 35. That's what I need.
That's a
it's-
pretty big gap.
Yeah.
That's a really big gap.
Yeah. And you know what? I'd be fine with it.
That's basically what the arcade looks like. The entire building is like that.
Vampire Night. I like the look of that. That's really classy.
All right.
But yeah, it's just this.
I think-
the entire thing.
My hobby would be, if I had the money for dresses, I'd grow my hair out, and I'd like shave, and then I'd like wear cute dresses all the time.
So you cross dress.
Basically,
That's good. All right.
dresses are really cute. I like dresses a lot.
I mean, you could just wear a dress as a dude, like as just a dude with a beard, and accept it and be okay with it.
He wants to be a girl.
Yeah, but still, it's a lot of work.
He wants to be extremely transgender. Anyway, if you could buy something right now, what would it be? Like at this very moment,
Dick.
you'd buy a dick.
Yeah. Lost mine the other day.
Oh,
You know how it is.
I'd buy.
Dick's always flopping out your hands.
I'd buy the Marvel vs. Capcom display they have up at the mall arcade
man.
because it's super fucking awesome and huge and like giant monitor. It's crazy. I want it.
This actually like pairs up with the last thing that we just answered. I'd buy a complete ice hockey goalie set. Pads, goalie helmet.
You can just go to Walmart and buy pads.
No, you
Maxi
can't.
pads.
Oh!
Thanks for that.
Eat it, bitch!
That was great. Thank you.
I
I'll be here next week too. Maybe.
don't
I
wanna
like how
talk
close you
anymore.
are, but it's just like little. Boink,
Like
boink,
I don't.
Oh. That spiked it a little bit. That's good.
Yeah. Well,
That's gonna be a treat.
thanks
gonna be a Reese's
for
Pieces.
fucking shooting that down. Who is your least favorite Dragon Ball character and why? Give it a little time. I don't know if you watch Dragon Ball Z or not.
Fuck.
Dragon Ball or anything.
I've seen like all the series. It's been a while, but I've seen them all. Even GT.
Mine's Kid Trunks. To be real, because he's kind of a prick.
He's a really big.
He's a little
He's an
angsty
obnoxious, angsty prick.
He's one little angsty motherfucker, and he pisses me off. He acts like he's superior, but then gets his shit kicked, and that makes me happy.
Yeah.
But then you start like, "Oh, I'll beat your ass, faggot," and then he gets his ass kicked again. He's arrogant.
I hate Paragus. Fuck that guy. He's a,
Paragus?
he's a twat.
What's Paragus look like?
Broly's dad.
Oh.
Yeah, he is a twat.
I don't even care if he died. He's still a piece of shit, and I hate him.
Austin,
What was that? What was that one little green guy? Wasn't he like?
Garlic Jr.
Dende?
or Dende?
No, neither. Of the Guinea Force. Wasn't he like?
Oh,
Oh,
Goldo.
Goldo.
Yeah, I was gonna say Gildo. Then I was like Gildo.
I love Goldo.
Okay,
I
Goldo's,
fucking hate him because like
kinda young.
he doesn't do anything miraculous, and then next
Well,
thing you
he
know,
stops time.
next thing you know, he stops time and he's beating ass by being a cheap little dickhead, and then he's getting all cocky and shit. And you're like, if I was there, I'd fuck your shit,
He'd probably kill you.
dude. I'd
You
kill
have a
you,
power
Considering-
level of 5,
Yeah,
dick.
you'd have the lowest power level because you'd be a normal dude.
dude.
No.
Saiyan blood.
You don't
Saiyan
need
blood.
Your tiny penis can't make up for anything.
Dude.
Alright.
But my favorite character would probably be Chaozu, just because he's a badass. He's just.
Oh, now we're
I
going
didn't ask you your
favorites?
favorite
Yeah, I was gonna
character
say.
was.
I don't care.
Fucking
I don't care.
shit.
I just wanted to throw it out there because he's a badass.
My favorite character is Bardock.
I thought we weren't doing favorite characters.
Well, I'm doing it now because he brought it up.
Oh! That actually like echoed.
Broly is my favorite.
Broly's pretty cool too. I like Broly. I also like Turles.
Bio Broly's pretty cool too.
Mr. Popo is stronger than Broly.
Mr. Popo is a badass.
I could really give a shit less, honestly, Ian. Thank you, faggot.
Mr. Popo for days, bitches.
Guess what? I don't give a shit, you fucking asshole.
Okay.
Doesn't Broly have a lower power level than non-Super Saiyan Goku?
No.
No,
I thought he
he
had
was
a low-
born with like the.
I know
highest power level of a
this. I
baby
know
kid.
this.
No, he took a Kamehameha straight to the face. But
Yeah,
it's not
I know,
Mr.
but-
Popo. Mr. Popo ate a Kamehameha, bitches.
I don't know. Somebody on the abridged group was like throwing some shit out there, like, "Oh, Broly's power level is lower than his," and then I was like, "What?"
We can't even
Maybe
put,
if
we can't
he's-
put Popo in the fucking
Whatever.
listing
But
for
then I
this
was
because
just-
he doesn't fight anything and he gets fucking scared.
What the fuck? He fucking
He got scared when
teleported
he-
people into the past. I think that deserves
That
some
doesn't.
credit.
It's not fighting though. He got scared when
well.
fucking what's his stupid face had to go and like to the fucking shadow realm or some shit to cleanse the fucking earth of Garlic Jr.'s little bullshit shadow shit.
Well,
Mr. Popo walked in there. He's like, "Oh, I'm fucking afraid." It's like, you have a high power level. Why are you afraid, asshole?
even though he like can do anything,
Has he ever like fought anyone throughout the
Well-
entire series?
Kid Goku tried to fucking wreck him, but then he's just like, bop, 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 bop. Fucking blocked him. He's just like, what now, bitch? And then,
But that was just
and
Kid
then
Goku.
big old fucking
That's true.
Kami just came up and he's just like, what the fuck are you doing, asshole? Don't be kicking my
Listen,
servant.
we can't put Popo in like a list of people that can fight because he doesn't fight any time.
Yeah, I think that'd be a little unfair. Like,
You can't just put him in there because he has a high power level. He has to actually fight for me to like put him in anything.
Well, okay. Well, if we're gonna be tactical here, Whis from fucking Battle
Let's
of
be
Gods, he
tactical.
doesn't
Let's
fight,
be
but he
tactical.
can fuck everybody up.
But we still don't put him in a list because he didn't fight, so it doesn't matter to me.
I would.
We're not putting him in a list for fighting if he doesn't fight in any of the things we
Okay.
see him in. So
Well, I just said he could beat Broly's ass.
yeah, but I'm not going to put him in
Could,
the
but
list
didn't.
until he does it.
shoulda,
So
woulda, coulda.
Okay. This
the
one's-
moment he beats Broly's ass, I'll be like, yeah, okay, well he could.
We
But
may
if I
need,
don't
like-
see it, I'm not going to
But
say
though-
anything.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
we may need like 5 minutes to think of this, unless you can name your top 3 favorite celebrities right away. Okay.
What freaks you out the most?
Or no, that is the next one. What freaks you out the most? Mine's Dark Hallways. It makes me uncomfortable.
I used to be scared of like waking up in the middle of the night because I don't have a nightlight in my room or something. I'd like turn to my closet and see like something thrashing around, but now I kind of like just look in my storage room when it's pitch black. I'm like, because I want them to know I'm a fucking crazy piece of shit. You know.
Well, all right.
I don't like staring down dark hallways because I feel like something's gonna run out or pop up, and I'm just like, that's not.
That's how I
not
feel.
cool.
But then
I feel like I'm gonna get creepypasted out the ass.
fucking creepy.
Like I feel like Mr. Creepypasta on YouTube is gonna start narrating my life really quick, and I don't like that thought. Yeah,
Good thing he's a faggot.
yeah. Fucking whatever. But yeah, I don't like.
I usually stare to wait if I see anything because I want to see it, but I'm kind of scared. But you know,
I don't want to see shit. Like whenever I leave my basement at night, I turn off the light, walk upstairs. I never look back. If I look back, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Whenever I go outside, like whenever it's in the middle of the night, I kind of get real fucking scared because I see these shadows like right there, and I'm like, nothing's.
I don't get scared outside. It's always in my house because that's where creepypastas happen. Right in your own home, and then you're just like, oh fuck, they're coming for me.
Tell that to the rake who lives outside.
Yeah,
Hey, he comes into houses and
he does come
Yeah,
into
so
houses.
do a lot. A lot of creepypastas also go outside too.
That one, the
the one
pocket.
where they.
am the pocket.
What the
God
fuck?
damn. That was cool as shit.
Yeah, I kind of like whenever I was trying to learn how to belt, I kind of like learned to like squeeze my throat to make
You
like
used
weird
that
noises.
perfectly. That was awesome.
I need to go back and listen to that again. That was
Dude,
weird.
I want to listen to it too.
Oh, by the way, my fear is a crippling loneliness. Thank you.
Being alone is also my fear.
The world's saddest podcast, brought to you by Okay.
I'm writing down my 3 favorites just so I can get this ready.
All right.
Wait.
It's
You
Well-
meet your 3 favorite celebrities, but you must kill one of them. Who are they, and who would you kill?
yes.
The other 2 are just perfectly fine, and you can just hang out with them, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm gonna look off your list because Charlie Day is also one of mine. And
Wait, you have Charlie Day on there too?
Damn straight.
we have Charlie Day.
You should already know what the first one on my list is. I'm obsessed with the dude.
Danny DeVito.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, nigga.
Yeah.
I mean, I've already decided he's my first tattoos.
My three favorite celebrities are Dave Grohl, Sinister Gates, and Charlie Day. But if I had to kill any one of them, it would have to be. I guess it'd have to be Sinister Gates. Not because I would want to, but Dave Grohl's fucking awesome, and then Charlie Day is hilarious.
Mine would have to be Charlie Day. Maybe Jeff Loomis. I think Jeff Loomis. He has my respect a lot.
Yeah.
He's kind of my hero. And you guys are gonna give me shit, but I kind of like Adam Sandler.
He was pretty funny back in the day. I don't give a shit for that.
I don't.
Okay.
His newer movies are kind of bad, but he still has some good stuff.
I like all
I
of his
don't
movies.
enjoy him, but
Just in
whatever.
general.
He's too Jewish.
He is Jewish.
He's very Jewish.
His movies have become really Jewy lately.
Yeah, yeah.
Why are they all about money? Mr. Deeds.
Damn, that was a while back. That was one of the better ones.
Yeah.
He's like Eddie Murphy, because now he'll play a bunch of different characters in one movie as himself.
Yeah.
It's like, that was funny when Norbit did it.
Yeah.
But-
Norbit was one of my favorites.
Yeah, but now it's kind of like out there.
Yeah, it's like something that already happened. You're like, get the fuck out of here.
You're like, come on.
First you
Put-
steal
put-
our cash, and now you're stealing people's ideas.
I'm gonna answer this question before we leave this podcast.
Because he's a Jew.
so.
I made that joke. Okay.
My grandpa was Jewish.
Wait,
Are you
really was.
ready?
I have
Do
to
you-
think
do
of
you
one
got it?
final person that I don't like that much, but it's still someone I have on my list.
No,
of
it has
people.
to be your 3 very favorite people.
Well,
Like,
I
your
don't
top 3.
really have a top 3.
Well, who's the guy who plays Mac?
Mac.
Like,
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
much, your shit is like
Oh, yeah, no.
all your top 3
First
favorite
Foster's Home
celebrities.
for Imaginary Friends popped in my head, and I was like, mac and cheese? What?
Well, most
Ah,
of your
damn
favorite
it.
people are coming from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah, but I like all the cast members,
Yeah.
so I don't want to kill any of them. That's the problem.
I'd say I'd probably kill
If anybody,
Adam Sandler, because Jeff Loomis is a god, and
This-
Charlie Day is a god, and
this
Adam
isn't-
Sandler's just there.
this isn't my answer, but if I had to kill somebody from that show, it would definitely be the guy who plays Dennis. I like everybody else. I like Dennis, but he gets on my nerves. But I still love him.
Makes sense. I can back that one.
I can't decide whether or not I hate or like D.
I love D.
She's kind of like just
Oh,
there.
you sons of bitches.
Everybody gives her shit, and then she like comes back, and then you're like, ah.
The best
I had to
episode.
stop watching an episode because whenever she was doing like the stand-up comedy thing,
Dude, I lost
I-
my shit.
I could not handle it. Like bad jokes to me are like fucking.
But it was funny
torture.
because she was super depressed and was basically done with her life.
Eh.
So that's why it was funny. If she was just like normal D and then went on stage to tell some like jokes about herself, everyone would have been like, ugh. Okay.
Oh, so this was like almost like a totally different person.
Yeah, because she had gotten to the point where she finally started accepting all the insults that were thrown at her and like just accepted the fact that she was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh, you should do stand up, and then she fucking did stand up.
Yeah.
And the whole thing was an elaborate ruse. by the
I
way.
stopped after she started doing the sound effects on stage. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't fucking do this, man.
Oh, man.
I can't watch stuff like that. Like
Fucking-
whenever I see a comedian on stage and they start to fucking do sound effects,
I think
they're not good at it.
I think
can't
Kevin
handle
Hart, he kind of does it shittily, but he does it in a funny way.
it. Like the only people who do sound effects that I can actually get behind are like Gabriel Iglesias and
Oh, God.
Look, that's not important now. I finally fucking answered this.
Okay.
As much as I hate to say it, as much as it pains me, I would kill off Serge from System of a Down
Really?
just to hang out with Danny DeVito and Charlie Day every single day.
I mean,
I watched Danny DeVito crawl out of a couch naked. All I've ever watched Serge do was sing on stage. I've seen them at their lowest, and I've seen them at their highest. I'm gonna hang out with them. Sorry, Serge, but
You've only seen
You're
Surge
out.
at his highest.
yeah, he's never had a low in my opinion.
Yeah,
He's always been pretty high up there. So
that makes sense.
he's been killing it since the '90s. I don't see why there would be any low.
You guys are gonna love the next question. Your favorite
I
part
won't.
about doing this podcast?
Nothing. I hate it.
Probably going home.
And just getting a clean jerk right at the end.
Yeah, that, and then like laying in my bed, looking at my hand, thinking, "You can do better than this. You're better than this," and then just going to bed with tears in my eyes.
That's your favorite part?
I changed it back. My favorite is just hanging out
Yeah.
because I don't get to do that enough. Because
That's-
everybody's either got stuff to do or work.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's mine. Giving me a reason not to like be a
Kill
piece of
yourself?
shit. Yeah, pretty much.
This is what saves us.
Yeah.
This
we,
is
we
kind
would
of
kill
like
ourselves otherwise.
Donate,
This is-
please.
this is kind of like my job that I don't get paid money at.
Yeah, it is because it's like you have to go do it like the next week, and you're like, okay. I
you
can
don't
get behind
have to. You can just stay
I
home
have
and
to
like,
because
shit.
I will kill myself if I don't.
Dude, I'll kill somebody and then I'll kill myself right by their body so I don't die alone.
Yeah, it's good. It's good stuff.
The next question was really hard for me to like think of anything, and I still don't have shit. But what would you say is your best talent?
Oh shit! I read the wrong question. I got excited because I thought it was the second to last, but it's
Oh
not.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh man. We're,
Oh,
only,
yeah.
like,
Best
we're
talent?
only in like 30 minutes in.
Well, we can just talk bullshit after this.
Yeah,
After
I guess.
after the topic list is done. At least I'm not making you go to 2 hours
Yeah.
and 30.
I can't do 2 hours again.
I should have just said 2
I
and a
mean-
half, but whatever. I said 2:30.
I would have enjoyed 2 hours, but I can't.
Best-
I can't.
Best talent, being really sarcastic all the time. I can do that shit without even
I mean,
thinking about
sad enough, I think my best talent is probably playing guitar, and I'm not even that
it. Why is
good.
that sad? At least you can
Uh,
play guitar. All I do is sit there and fucking act like an asshole the entire time.
Don't you play bass?
I mean, I do, but not good. I used to be able to.
Yeah, but
I
whenever
can't call that a talent if I don't do it a lot. I'm not good.
whenever you like compare yourself to other people who are like your age playing guitar, and then you're just like, okay, let's hear these guys, and they're like fucking sweeping and shit, playing songs that you can't even comprehend,
That's why.
and then you're just like, well, fuck.
That's why I love my talent, because I have yet to meet a fucking person my age just as sarcastic as myself. So there's no one to contest me.
I like running into other people my age that do play guitar and all they do is play power chords the entire
Yeah.
time. They're just like, "Bah, bah,
That's
bah."
pretty satisfying, honestly.
I'm like,
like I'm subscribed
This is an
to.
audio podcast.
yeah, I know.
I'm subscribed to a group on Facebook called Guitar Players on Facebook.
They're a good
Pretty
ones.
simple.
Wait,
There are good guitars
is
on
this
there.
on Facebook?
It is on Facebook.
I just want to make sure.
It's like a fan
But
page on totally
There's
different.
people who are like
website.
fucking amazing, like these kids who are like crazy amazing and shit, and then there's the people who like try to sing on it while playing guitar. There's this like 21-year-old trying to play the final song from Tenacious D, the battle against the devil or some shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he was
Oh.
trying to play the metal part and the whole. I gotta say this.
They just re-released that album today,
Did they?
or yesterday or today. Yeah.
Sweet. But what happened, he was playing on like this little piece of shit guitar that he built himself, and it looked gross because it was a Flying V, but it had an Explorer arm. And,
Was it like shittily made?
it was kind of shittily made. It looks better than what I expected handmade guitar to look like, but that's not the point. The whole time he was just trying to fucking sing along to it, and he was only playing the power chords that the fucking devil had in his song.
So Dave Grohl,
Yeah. What? Dave Grohl didn't play those. He played the drums.
He was the voice of Satan. That's what I was alluding to.
Oh, no. He was playing the guitar part, and then he was, like, singing the whole thing.
I was just
Like,
I
the
was
whole
just-
Tenacious D. Like,
I was just saying that
way
Dave Grohl was
fucking-
Satan.
Way, you motherfucker!
Yeah. But
You know that confused
he
me
wasn't
when I watched
good.
it.
He was not good, and he tried. He
You
tried.
know how confused I was?
Why?
Because they gave Dave Grohl credit. I was like, where was he in the movie? And then I realized he was the voice of Satan. And I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. He was also playing the
Because I was like, the
drums.
dude that turns into Satan is not Dave Grohl, so why do they credit him as Satan? Then I had to think about it more. I'm like,
Voice actors.
Voice.
Yeah.
He did amazing on the drum part, though. Holy shit. My fucking mind was blown.
Wait, why didn't they just make the guy that was actually playing Satan voice Satan?
Probably because he didn't have the voice for it.
Because he can't sing, probably. He didn't do guitar for that?
What, Dave Grohl?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
He plays guitar all the time. Why didn't he do that?
He plays guitar, but I don't think he like shreds.
Have you ever seen him play live?
No.
He fucking shreds like a motherfucker.
Oh, does he? Is he
Yeah.
really good?
Yeah.
I'd imagine.
So maybe he did play guitar. I don't know.
Maybe.
Either way, the drums were great. He did good on those.
He did good on pretty much everything.
Yeah,
But-
singing about fucking people in hell. That was great.
Putting mayonnaise in Cage's butthole.
I feel sorry for KG.
Yeah.
Even though he didn't go. So
Was
I
that
feel
supposed to
bad.
be like an implying kind of thing, like he was gonna bang him, or?
Yeah,
Yes,
that's exactly
they were
what that
saying
was.
it.
I know,
They just
I
said,
know.
You could take him back to hell to be your love bitch.
Yeah, I know, but
They say that right away.
I wasn't sure if like he was just gonna like take a scoop of mayo and.
Oh no, he was talking about
Or
spreading
just
his
like-
mayo.
Actually, he didn't even say that. He's just like, I'll fill you with my lubricating gel or some shit. Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
Jack Black's the one that implied it because he said you're gonna gargle mayonnaise.
Yeah.
I
Are you ready
prefer
for
natural
this?
lubrication, just to throw it out there.
I mean, mayonnaise is pretty good too.
I mean,
And it is
You,
pretty
you ever have it on a turkey sandwich?
Yeah. No.
all right. Most satisfying video game moment.
I put mine on Facebook today, so it's not as hype anymore.
Uh,
But I'll say it anyway. Blocking M. Bison's final Psycho Crusher. It's so satisfying because he wastes his entire gauge right there, and you can just block it, and you take like 2% of chip damage, and it's fucking fantastic.
Now, I'm a little lost. Is this like something that happens within a video game storyline, or
Just
It
something
can be
you
anything.
did in the video game,
something
whether it's
that
like
you did that
story
you were like,
related.
fuck
shit.
yeah.
Now I
Like
can't
say you
think
were
of
playing a
anything.
game and you did some like crazy stunt, you're like, oh fuck. Or
Well, I
it was-
played Destiny demo for the first time yesterday. And I got all headshots the entire time.
That was the most satisfying.
That wasn't the most satisfying,
That's
but
sad.
it was
That's,
pretty
yeah,
cool.
it's actually
It was pretty
cool, but kind of sad 'cause it's Destiny. So.
Yeah, actually, it wasn't that bad. The demo, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you buy the full game, you're wasting money until
Oh,
it's
yeah.
fully fleshed out.
Oh yeah.
My most satisfying
Oh,
moment
yeah.
was actually a few years ago whenever Battlefield 2 was a thing. We were like me and my team were getting our asses handed to us in a team deathmatch. So like everybody fucking left, so it was just me with a sniper rifle. So I was like running around and shit, and I got 42 kills and won the game by myself against 6 other people. So I was pretty fucking proud.
I have another satisfying moment, but it didn't happen to me, so it's kind of disappointing. But I watched my cousin and 3 of his friends complete all the Vidmaster achievements for Halo ODST and get recon armor for it, which was like the hardest fucking thing to do in that game when it came out.
Was it awesome?
It was fucking amazing because they had to go through so much shit, and then the power.
I was
went
talking
out
about
last-
the armor.
Oh, the armor's great too. Yeah, but now you can just get it for free without doing anything, so it's not cool anymore.
So it's like just basically.
So
here, take this.
he wasted it, but it was like 2 years before it came out for. Just
I
regular
have
games.
one more satisfying moment. That's actually a moment that concerns me.
Okay.
The real me. I was playing Mortal Kombat a while back. And then next thing you know, Goro popped up and I was like, hey, I'm gonna fuck you shit, mate. I got a flawless
There's no
victory.
more soda in there.
Got a flawless
Well,
I got a flawless victory just by jumping and kicking him.
Well,
what the fuck?
wait, which Mortal Kombat?
I can't remember. I think it was
'Cause, I mean, Goro's pretty
First
much
one?
hard all the fucking time. in
either
Mortal
the
Kombat.
first one or the third one. Wasn't the fourth one the 3D one?
The fourth one was. I don't think it was the third one because the third one had Kentaro in it.
I think it was the second one, because that's the one where they were.
Did the second one have Shiva in it?
The second and
playable?
third both had Kentaro as like a.
as one of the bosses.
I think
Like a
they
mini-boss.
did like they did switch every so often in 3, but it was mainly Kentaro that you'd get. I think 4 is my favorite though. I don't care how many people hate it. I fucking love it.
I used to have 4, but
Did you have
Lost
it
it
for
somehow.
64 or PS1?
I had it for PS1.
My favorite
Lucky
was
ass.
3.
Yeah, it was
That's
pretty
pretty
fucking
That's the
cool.
one I started, and that's the one. I
Shinnok
loved.
was a
because
badass.
finisher.
Fuck yeah, it was.
Okay, finishing people on Mortal Kombat 3 was so fucking easy.
Yeah.
Like, there's just a couple buttons and then it's fucking great. But
It was easy.
Armageddon, fucking Mortal Kombat 8, whatever the fuck it is, the revisit, Armageddon and all that shit, it's just
Wait, was Armageddon the
fucking
one
hard.
where you can just keep doing?
Yeah, you can just
Do
you can
them
throw
as
out
long as you
fatalities and
can.
brutalities as much as you want.
That was so fucking cool. I did about like
It was
20 of
fantastic.
them in a row.
Because you can knock a motherfucker's head off and then like blow up the rest of his body with another fatality.
I like
Although
ripped one's arm off, then like ripped their leg off. And
3 had the easiest button
Mm.
combinations to put in, but it had the worst fatalities. They were all like really shit.
I
That's the
remember
one that
one
had
was just like you
babalities,
punch him in the
isn't it?
face.
The one where they
They
turned
put
into babies and
babalities.
shit?
I think they put animality in.
Yeah, dude, I
that
fucking
too.
love that shit. Because the one move
Bestiality.
that Liu Kang
Fuck
had
yeah.
that I love the most is whenever
Mortal Kombat,
the Mortal
a whole new level.
whenever the Mortal Kombat arcade cabinet just falls down and crushes the guy. I love that.
That was good.
I was happy.
That's good. That's
It
good.
was.
That's good.
That's
It's
good.
You know what my favorite part of 4 is the fact that you can be Noob Saiba before like. Well, you could be him in 3, but it was like stupid because he had Kano's fucking
Yeah.
character model and it was stupid as shit. But then you fucking get him in 4 and he has a fucking scythe as his weapon, and it's cool as fuck.
You can play him on 4?
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
You have to go to where it says hidden character, and then you just highlight it and you go to Rico or whatever his name is, or Reiko, and then you hold 2 buttons. I don't know what it was for the PS1, so.
Fuck.
But you hold that, and then you'll start off. If you did it right, you'll start off as noob instead. You can do the same thing for Goro.
Man.
But I think
Fuck.
didn't the PS1 version have Goro, or is that like as a playable character already,
Uh,
just from the start?
No.
I think
I think that was just Dreamcast then. Because
Yeah.
I think Dreamcast had a bunch of characters you could be as. You couldn't.
I don't think you could play as any like super crazy big character until 3, because that's whenever you could play as Mentaro or whatever the fuck, the half horse
Motaro.
guy. Yeah.
He's an asshole.
That fucking piece of shit.
No one likes him.
Yeah.
Trilogy was the best because if you had it for the 64, you could be like Shao Kahn and like Goro, Kintaro, Motaro.
While we're on the topic of Mortal Kombat, I have to say my favorite character through the whole series is Chameleon from Armageddon.
Which one?
Boy Chameleon,
Okay.
because he has like one of each of the fucking ninja moves, and that made me happy.
I like old
I
school
do-
Reptile. Frost was pretty cool too, but
I do
Frost
like
she was an asshole though. I
She
loved her,
was.
but she was an
which
asshole.
game was it where Chameleon was in it before, and like whenever you used one, or no, was it
It was-
Armageddon? Whenever you use one of their moves, he changes to the color of like the guy who did, and then it changes right back.
Yeah, but what were you asking?
I-
He said something about like the game he was in before.
yeah, was he in another game before
He was in
that?
Trilogy.
Was he? I never played
You could
Trilogy.
be him. You could be both girl and boy Chameleon in Trilogy. I don't know if he was in 3 or not.
what's the guy that has? It's on PSP. It's a Mortal Kombat for PSP. The one.
Unchained.
Yeah, the one that you showed me that had like Scorpion's character model, but he was orange. Something to do with rocks.
Oh, Trimmer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the PSP or the PS Vita version of Mortal Kombat 9. You can beat him in the challenge tower for like
I'd
one
be
thing.
Sweet.
super interested in playing him.
They
like,
need to put Tremor
in a new
as
game
one
or
of the
something.
actual characters.
I guarantee you he'll be in 10. There's no way he won't. So many people have been wanting Trimmer forever, and I'm pretty sure Ed Boon wants to put him in at some point. So
Tremor seems like a badass. Okay, this is a little off topic, but not really, because like Tremor's like this Earth guy who uses fucking ground and shit,
yeah.
and it reminds me of Avatar: The Last Airbender with like Earthbenders and
Is it
shit.
weird that I was thinking the same thing?
No,
I was gonna name that blind bitch, but I forgot her name.
Toph.
Yeah.
Toph is a badass.
That was
But-
tough.
No.
That's why I didn't want to say it because I wasn't sure how to pronounce it. I didn't want to be like, what about Toph?
Man, I
Like
watched that whole
Airbender.
series, and fucking Earthbender was probably my
She's
favorite.
blind?
element.
What the
Yes,
fuck? I
dude.
didn't know any of this.
She had to feel like vibrations and shit. to
Yeah,
know
that's
where
why
was
she
going.
didn't like flying,
Yeah, because she has to be able to feel like where she's going with her feet.
and she can't feel shit whenever she's flying.
I just saw her eyes open. I was just like
Yeah, that's why.
She can
That's why
see.
her eyes were like really gray, like
bluish.
bluish
Yeah.
gray. Yeah.
I do not like The Legend of Korra, but I do like how they pulled it because Toph has a daughter somehow.
I
but
like how
she-
there's blood bending. That's
Turns
the
out
most
she was
metal.
raped.
That's the most
No,
metal
no.
fucking thing in that show.
That is pretty
You can
metal.
just contort people's bodies
But,
and shit, and they're all like.
Toph's daughter is a
Crazy.
steel bender. She taught she taught a whole bunch of people how to bend steel
So
with
what?
earth
Is she
bending.
like a carpenter?
No, she's a general.
Oh, a general carpenter.
Yes.
We gotta build this building today.
But-
She just picks
but
up like
anyway.
a fucking like rock and turns it into a girder.
As I was saying, whenever I was like 12 watching that shit, I don't know how old I was. I could have been like 14 or some shit. I could have been well in high school whenever it came out. But
What?
like
Korra?
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say like
Avatar: The Last Airbender, like the original series.
We weren't in high school yet.
Was it like
middle school,
It was middle
seventh grade?
around 6th or 7th.
Six.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
I used to go outside
shit.
being that badass kid who was like fucking pretending he was an earthbender and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I used to pretend I was an earthbender.
Oh, don't worry. I used to run around the playground with Naruto arms.
Yeah. I used to pretend I was
I got
an
in
earthbender.
trouble for playing like a game I made up in 2nd grade because I called it "Satan's Gonna Kill You." And like the whole premise was like, you know, like how they had the jungle gyms you could like get under, and there was all the wood, like the wood one they had in the very middle.
Uh-huh.
The game was you would have to hide under there, and the person who was Satan had to like fucking lunge under and grab you and pull you out. And if he couldn't, then you had to go back up and find another place to go. And before we left the room, I was like, "Let's play Satan's Gonna Kill You." And my teacher's like, "No, no." And she told my mom.
Satan's gonna kill you.
Dude, I was a pretty.
Satan's gonna kill you.
I was a damn good kid.
Man, whenever I was a little kid, all
Sounds
I ever
exciting.
did was like take rocks and like throw them at other people. Like if they were.
Remember the days of getting chased by women?
Somebody
Yeah.
needs to
And now
tell
it
me
doesn't
this.
happen, and you're like, "What happened then? Why was it
Yeah.
so?"
You're like,
Oh.
why didn't I take my chances?
You could have been having a little first
Like,
grade sex on the playground.
Yeah, these days you hear about little kids like making out with each other on the playground. They're kicked out of school, and you're like, what the fuck?
All we did was run around and be like, get away from me.
Yeah, throwing
She has
rocks at
cooties,
them.
and then you run away.
And
Yeah.
then now you think about it, it's like, damn, if only that could happen today.
I could've fucked that
I'll be getting
papoose.
that puss.
Was I the
papoose.
only one? Like, you know those little fucking teeter-totters that aren't even teeter-totters? They're just kind of on springs and shit?
Oh, the stupid ones that had like animals and shit.
Yeah, did anybody... No.
And I'm talking about the ones at Dyer Park. I know what you're talking about at the school, but
Yeah, the ones that have the two sides and then just kind of shakes back and forth
Yeah.
for like little kids and shit. Was I the only one who did front flips off of those?
no, but that's where I met Dustin Caswell
I
and
did
became
front
friends
flips
with
off
him.
of that shit.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I was like a normal kid. I would get on and be like, oh man, I'm gonna go play on something else and get off normal.
No,
and walk.
I got on it and then I started jumping up and down. And then I did a front flip off of it.
Yeah,
and then I
Ian's all
started
like,
doing it again.
You guys
Oh,
are like,
fucking ninja.
And then the teacher's like, "Hey, you have to stop that." And I'm like, "Okay." She walked. As soon as she started walking away, I did it again. And then she's just like, "Hey!" And I'm just like, "Oh shit!" And then I ran off to the fucking jungle.
the only
thing.
extreme thing I ever did as a kid was I'd get on the swing set and go as high as I can possibly like swing myself to go. And one time I flew off the back and you remember how they used to have those little wooden borders?
Yep.
I hit my head on the back of one of those. I got up. I was just like, and kids just like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, fucking peachy. Thanks."
If I could go back and relive those times, I would, because there was this time two people started fighting, and like at the time you didn't expect this kind of fighting because we were like in first grade, but these people were like hitting the shit out of each other in the face. I just jumped right in. I just ran right in and I started punching people, and I got in trouble and had to go stand on the wall.
You basically moshed pit as a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was already hardcore because I saw it. Like when I came out the door, I'm like, "Oh, what the fuck?" I ran over and just started hitting people. It was great. And then I had to go stand against a brick wall for an hour.
Oh, you guys are gonna love this one,
Dude. Wait, do you remember that one kid, the one Devin kid?
Yes.
Yeah, he was
Treat
like, fuck.
or
Yeah,
was it Devon Treat? And it's okay.
Made
that
a
we-
name bomb.
40 minutes. 40 minutes.
He
I got.
lives, he lives in another fucking like place and doesn't listen to anything that we
True.
do. We're not
What?
even friends
Fair
with him. I'm
shit.
assuming.
Whenever I was a little kid, I don't fucking know what happened, but like I tagged him and like he couldn't get me back because I was like way faster than him, and he got super pissed. He threw a ball at my face. It hit me in the face, and then like the teachers came. They're like, "Whoa, what the fuck is happening?" They came and he starts yelling at me. He's like, "I'm gonna kill you!" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
If it makes you feel any better, I
Did
went to a
anybody
party
else-
once and he didn't bring underwear.
Did anybody else have a strong feeling that he was autistic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, me.
Now that I look back, yeah.
I won't name drop now, and you
Wait,
might,
wait.
you,
I
you
just,
can bleep this part out if
I
you
just
want.
want to bring
Hold
up the
on.
moment that he got his leg stuck. I kind of
Hold
laughed
on.
internally.
Me and other unnamed person, as not as proud as I am now, we jumped him at a park and whooped his ass.
What, like recently or something?
No, like back when he still went here and was a little kid. We threw rocks at him and beat the shit out of him.
My fucking
Jesus.
God.
We were just
Christ.
up. We were just up there and we saw him walking and we're like, "It's fucking go time."
It's fucking good. You just thought, hey,
What an asshole.
I'm gonna beat his ass
Actually,
today.
I'm gonna need you to bleep this out because I just want to say who it is that I did it with. But make sure to bleep this out.
Okay.
The pocket.
Okay.
Oh, I hated that. He was such
I'll
a
find that later.
douchebag.
All right.
In middle
Gotta
school,
use
he'd like
that
walk up
tactic.
to me and like push me and be like, "What?" And he'd like look up to me because I was like 3 feet taller than him. I'm just like, "What the fuck are you doing?"
Okay.
All right. Next topic.
A memory of being awkward that still haunts you.
My entire childhood. Actually,
Doesn't matter if it was awkward at the time, but now that you look back on it, you're like, "Wow, what the fuck?"
it's gotta be like you gotta remember it. And it's gonna make you cringe super hard.
Yes.
Dude, I have. So
I
many
want to change my
memories.
answer. I want to change my answer. Actually, every day up until right now, it's been pretty awkward for me.
I'd second that.
Also, I hope you find that in there, that
Like-
burp with that sexual moan at the end I just did there. I hope you listen through and you're like, oh yeah, he did that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Derail cast.
I'm trying to think of something that still haunts me because I have plenty of shit, but I'm trying to find the one that makes me cringe the most.
I just got the chills.
That
day you looked.
Wait,
you
are
looked-
these awkward moments or just moments
It's
that
gotta-
make you cringe?
It's got to be a moment
To
from
this
your
day.
past where you were super awkward for whatever reason, and then now that you look back at it, you cringe so hard. Fuck off, Tina. Bob's Burgers is funny, but you're not.
Oh!
Oh!
Shut the fuck up.
Actually, I'm not a fan of
wasn't
Bob's
I don't
Burgers.
care. Still high five me. We both said, "Oh, we gotta have."
Mine would have to be one time whenever I was like, I'd say I was about like 6 or so. Like, I had this friend that was a girl that she'd come over. We'd like play Barbies or some shit, play some Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask or something.
Oh shit, that's my game.
And then like one time we were like both outside, and then like she wanted me to hug her, so I hugged her, and then like she started humping me, and she's like, "Do you want to do each other? Or you just want to be friends?" And then at the time I was just like, "I
How
want to
old
be
was she?
friends, duh."
How old was she?
I don't know, like same age as me
She was
at the
fucking
time.
straight to the point back then. I wonder how she is now.
Oh Christ, I don't want to know.
Like, it's like, hey, how are you? You want to fuck or what? And it's like that's all there is.
It's like you take her to a dinner, and he's just like, "So what do you do for a living?" "I do a lot of fucking."
My dad was a Nazi. And it's like, oh, okay. That was a lot more to the point than I expected. Are you Jewish? Sorry. Don't bleep that out.
I was back whenever high school, like meeting people was a challenge for me, like talking to new people.
That's still a challenge for me, son.
Danny introduced me to Faggot. Alyssa. He introduced me to Faggot. I'm like, he said I was a good singer.
Don't bleep that out.
Okay. And I was like, he said I was a good singer, and they're just like, yeah, okay. And I was just like, God damn it.
Who said you were a good
like,
singer?
Danny, because I used to sing.
okay.
I used to sing a shit ton of like,
Shitty songs.
"Mama, I'm Coming Home" by Ozzy Osbourne.
You are.
on
He's
Xbox
a
Live.
pretty good singer.
That's a pretty good song. So
That is a good song.
I have that CD.
But I used to sing all the time on Xbox Live and shit. You know, they didn't hear a goddamn thing.
I didn't want them to hear that. I wanted Austin to hear it.
Okay.
It was a secret from me to him that you
Well-
heard, I think.
You know, I was trying my hardest not to name drop, but I don't think I could have explained that situation without giving at least one name. So
Yeah.
Oh God.
that I don't think I care at this point.
Did that pick up?
Anyway, I have an actual answer. Actual answer for most awkward moment. My first kiss
Your first kiss?
Yeah.
as
Oh,
a
that's
freshman.
something I haven't had yet.
It
Yeah.
was really awkward.
Was it?
Yeah.
I imagine.
It was fucking awkward.
Tell me, I bet I can top it. What the fuck? Dude?
Well,
Shit your pants.
wait, are we talking first kiss awkward right now? Like you're gonna top that?
Well,
with
this
yours?
isn't necessary. Well, I guess this counts as the
Tell
first
me
one,
yours
yeah.
first, because mine's like not even like worth the build up. So
Oh.
I'll give you yours is first. Mine, the way mine happened was just awkward to me. I don't know if it was
Oh.
really awkward for anybody else.
Well, some ex-girlfriend, we had like a little shitty fake wedding thing at like fucking school or some shit. I was just like, hey, should the groom be
You
able
had
to
a
kiss
fake
his
wedding
bride?
at school?
Yeah, like, no, not really a
Why wasn't I
wedding.
invited?
Because you're a fucking cunt.
Yeah, but
Plus,
cunts-
you were at
cunts can-
Alpha.
But you still could have sent me an invitation or something. You know,
Shoulda,
the
woulda,
thought
coulda.
still counts, right?
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
What were you saying?
Anyways, so I went in to go, smoocheroo. And the next thing you know, I just pecked. I was just like, and then we both kind of just like looked away. I'm like, did I just do that?
See, mine was more or less I got kissed on the cheek and then I didn't know what to do. So I looked down. I'm like thinking about what I should return with. And I started.
Put out your hand like a
I started
handshake.
doing like equations in my head. I was like, what the fuck do I do?
Dude,
E equals MC squared.
And then I just looked down and I looked back up and I was like,
It's like they're just like, Seth? E equals MC squared!
hey, but don't worry. Like 2 months later, fucking straight up makeout sessions in the basement.
What I want to see is like a kid get kissed on the cheek, and then, like in your situation, but then they just stick out their hand going for a handshake.
Why don't you just do that for yours? Just do it because you can. Because you still have the chance to do that.
But then explaining that afterwards, like, why the fuck?
Don't
did
even
you say-
don't even explain it. Let her kiss you on the cheek and then just extend your hand with like the most serious face.
This is making me lose my shit more than I thought it would.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Just. You just dropped. Oh, never mind. Your
Can I have,
phone's
can I
right
have that 2-liter bag? I want to
Yeah.
punch it again.
here.
Oh, yo, it's the shit.
I like how fucking like in his head and it went boom.
I extended my leg to him.
I'm still fucking.
I gotta piss now. Like I wish nobody lived around you so I can just like go right outside your door.
Oh God!
What was that like?
I'm trying to like. I'm trying to get my cool back, but it's not working.
I'm gonna try to kick this at you. Hold on.
Stop trying. I'm surprised you could bring your leg up that
I
much.
got Chun-Li kicks, yo. I'll like start kicking real fast.
Like that literally surprised me because
Alright.
Gage came to my house one time and like
Did he try to kick and couldn't get his leg up?
I was
Yeah,
I was
by the
trying to teach him how to throw different kicks and like
Look for that class.
his leg only came like this far up
Yeah.
off the ground.
Dude, I walk around my living room all the time, like doing high kicks and shit.
Yeah,
I'm basically Mac.
This-
All I
this
do
was
is I'm,
him.
I'm all like,
I'm surprised your arm's still there. I'm surprised it's still functional. But yeah, he came to my house and he just goes like at my punching bag. He's like, yeah, I can't throw kicks. I'm just over here like,
I can't throw high
fuck
kicks.
face. I will fuck you up in a
I can't
kickboxing
throw very
match.
high kicks, but I can get up here, and they hurt like a motherfucker if I hit somebody.
you gotta work out your crotch more.
Kick somebody straight.
You gotta
in
start
the
doing
nuts.
like the Hulk Hogan like extend whenever he does this thing. See, like goes all the way to the ground when he stretches. You know what I'm talking about? No, dude.
that?
No, like you gotta get super low with it. I've done this in this basement before for you two.
Did you?
Oh, I wasn't.
Yeah, like he does this thing where he goes like all the way down like this. And
Oh,
it's just like
the fucking what are they called? It's a type of lunge.
Sit down.
Dude, I'm standing up now.
The podcast is still going, dude.
I know, but
We went really off topic. We were like,
that cough just like.
I
We just
inhaled
did,
all
like-
the cum in the air.
we did 5 pure minutes of kicking, and me losing my shit.
Yeah, dude.
Gotta make sure what time it was.
I don't know why that was so funny.
I'm a pro
I
at
just-
kicking. I just
just
want to say
imagine-
I'm a pro.
This axe
Just-
smells great.
Just imagining a kid getting a kiss on the cheek and sticking out his hand for a handshake makes me lose my shit.
that one part in what was that show you showed me with the comedian?
Louis.
No, it
No,
was,
not Louis.
That's a
legit.
good show though.
Legit
It's a
by,
great show.
Legit by
Yeah,
some Australian.
whatever. His mom just like went into the room and then the handicapped kid's just like, why?
These people aren't even gonna know it's Shushan.
Dude, they're gonna know.
No. What do you want to talk about? Yay!
Walt Jr. from Breaking Bad, and how he has cerebral palsy. And he likes pancakes.
I thought he died.
No, he didn't die.
Oh.
Spoiler alert, because I'm probably gonna spoil Breaking Bad
Well,
for
you
anybody
already
who hasn't watched it.
spoiled it, so.
No, I haven't. All I said is he doesn't die. That's not really a spoiler.
You said he has cerebral palsy.
That's fucking known from the very. The actor has cerebral palsy.
Spoiler.
I don't watch Breaking Bad. Holy shit!
I did not expect that.
I do not watch Breaking Bad.
I love it. It's a great show.
Yeah,
I
I would have got into it if I would have saw the first episode. When
It's
it first
on
came out.
Netflix.
I saw
I know,
one.
but
I
I
saw
just
one
don't-
episode where what's his dealer's name? The guy that deals with shit for him. Whatever. He goes into like some
Wait.
meth addicts and he goes to sell to them. Then they like rob him and then I'm
Jesse?
like, yeah.
Dude, best episode on there is whenever I forgot where I don't know, like they had a kid, and like, he went and like he found the dealer's kid or like the druggie's kid.
Oh yeah, in their
And-
house.
And then he calls like the Child Protective Services or whatever and sits with the kid like for a bit.
I didn't.
After the parents kill each other because they're fucking retarded.
They kill each other.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see
'Cause
that part.
they stole an ATM. I already said spoiler alert, so they know. Just,
So they.
but
You asked for it.
but they stole an ATM, and he's trying to get like they have it propped up so he can get under the thing and like cut it open. And like, I guess he like cuts her out of her money right there and says, "I'm not giving you shit." So she pushes it forward and it crushes his head.
Yeah, I remember.
And then
now.
like, I think she just goes and lays on the couch and like passes out. So then he takes the kid and like makes him a sandwich and shit and then calls the thing. That's a really good episode.
That was really fucked up though.
Fucked up, but fucking heartwarming at the end. Because at least the kid's getting a better situation to live in.
Yeah. You'd figure just because Jesse's like a dealer,
Yeah.
like stereotypical dealer would be like, holy shit, I'm gonna get out here. I don't give a shit about these people. But then he's human.
He's human.
I don't watch Breaking Bad. I haven't gotten around to it.
Well, I'm breaking mad now.
I'm breaking bald.
Shut
Oh
the
shit.
fuck up.
That's actually a little commercial thing that comes on after dark.
Breaking Ball.
Breaking bald. It's about hair products.
Oh.
Like just so they can get more views.
That's fucking awesome.
Thing is, whenever I go to Netflix, I look for shit that'll make me laugh before going to bed because I only watch Netflix at night. So it's always Sunny in Philadelphia or comedy stand-up routines.
I always, and have been doing this for the past year and a half, always watch Game Grumps when I go to sleep. I have not once changed up my routine. It's Game Grumps every night before I go to bed.
I too watch Game Grumps, but I always skip one day, so then I have 6 episodes to watch, and then I go to sleep happy.
I just go to sleep watching one, and I wake up and I'm like, oh, next episode, and I just press play. So I have something to like. I watch one, go to sleep, and then when I get up, I have something to watch. So perfect.
I always hold out one day, just so I have one. Because if I always run out of episodes, I'm like, oh shit, I still want to watch stuff. I just go to Game Grumps Animated.
But
this
you could
like-
like literally go rewatch any series you haven't watched in a while. It's basically new.
Is this like what you
I
guys
just
do
did that
every
with-
single day right before bed?
Yeah.
Oh, watch
If I'm
Game Grumps?
if I'm going to bed, I have to search it up and get one series going before I go to bed.
I'll do one of 3 things. Listen to some white noise, just lay there, fall right to sleep, and then, or like listen to some shitty creepypasta.
What if you start hearing voices in the white noise though? It's like stop,
That's happened before.
stop touching your
That has
penis.
happened before. And then I go back over and there was no voices.
Stop touching your penis. It's like, oh, shit. I'm like,
What?
I did not watch Game Grumps yesterday. What I was doing was I was still breeding your fucking
So you're a liar.
Sharpedo.
can you watch and do that at the same time?
No, this is my skip day.
What are you fucking on a diet, dude?
Yes, I'm on a
You know what the
Game Grumps
bet?
diet.
You know what? Their Plants vs Zombies series right now.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
Yeah.
Because you have Sassy Susie and then 2 tired fucking assholes in the background just talking bullshit the entire time. I love it.
You know what? I did not discover this until like a few months ago. Like in the month of October, I found out that they like for a full series, they usually just record it in 1 or 2 days instead of like doing it once a day and going back to it. They just record it all.
Wait, what do you mean doing it once a day?
Like
Like instead of doing it in sessions, they just
They
Go
just-
at it.
No.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I
What they
misheard
do
that.
is they say, welcome back to Game Grumps, and whenever they stop the episode, they take a little break and then they start it again,
Yeah.
and then they just keep playing it. I just recently realized that they do that. I'm like, oh.
You just realized that they do like that?
Like, I just realized they do that, and I'm like, I guess that makes sense because they have like a whole shit ton of material now.
Yeah, they have like a huge backlog of shit.
Yeah.
That's why you can hear it when they like say something that's already happened, like in the news or something, and you're like, what the fuck? That ruins the continuity of everything I loved.
Like,
They also have to do that now because they're working on Starbomb 2.
So they never like get backed up with shit to do.
Hmm?
So they never like get backed up with shit to do.
Basically,
and there
because they have so many other projects they all have to do on their own.
are some busy people.
Yeah, have you seen the teaser for Starbomb 2?
No, I have not.
Fan-fucking-tastic. I cannot wait. December 16th is going to be a great day.
Well, I think this is the end of the podcast because we literally have no topics.
Yeah.
And we surpassed an hour. So,
We're not really as talkative today.
no, not really.
Maybe it's because I went into like some crazy deep depression last night.
Legacy Drive.
Wait, did I
Maybe.
finish this yet? Oh, I guess I...
Maybe.
There's still like 2 sips in there.